All right, so in this video, we're going to talk about Section 3. We're still dealing with the idea of percents and everything. However, we're going to be talking about solving problems that incorporate sales tax, commission, and discount applications. Okay? So first, let's start off with sales tax. Now, sales tax we see everywhere, especially when you go to the store. But one thing Pennsylvania does not tax on would be considered clothes and like essential food items, like milk. Milk is not taxed. However, I think like a bag of potato chips is taxed. All you gotta do is just like look at your receipt. Target is really good at this because they separate things that were taxed and things that were not taxed. So when you look at your receipt from Target, you'll see exactly what items were taxed and then what items were considered essential and therefore not taxed. So with sales tax, that's always going to equal the tax rate multiplied by the purchase price. Now the thing is, this tax rate, and I'm going to write it in red, is usually given as a percent, which you need to convert to a decimal. Okay? Now, there is another formula that we always use when we talk about sales tax, which is what we call total cost. So if you go to the store, they ring up your items. So there's a total cost for that, but then they apply the tax, they add those two numbers together, and they give you your total cost. So total cost equals purchase price plus the sales tax, which we would find above. All right. So this, very straightforward, these problems, all you got to do is just kind of pay attention to what they're asking. That's it. Okay. So here's an example. Find the sales tax and the total cost for Kim, who bought a coat for $250 when the sales tax is 8.5%. Okay? So for us, we need to calculate the sales tax first. So you got to do that first because you need that number. Oh, I forgot the word total cost. I forgot the word cost. You need the sales tax to find a total cost. So first, let's just do sales tax. Now remember, sales tax is going to equal the purchase price multiplied by that tax rate. So for us, sales tax is going to equal $250 times, now remember, the tax rate is usually given as a percent, so we need to take 8.5 and convert it into a decimal. We know how to do that very quickly. You move the decimal point 2 places to the left. So our sales tax is going to be $250 times 0.85. So 250 times 0.085 equals $21.25. So that's how much tax is on this jacket. So part 1 is done. We found our sales tax. So now part 2, the total cost is going to be our purchase price, which is $250 plus $21.25, which is our sales tax, for a grand total of, or a total cost of, $271.25. Okay? Now, sometimes we may ask for a problem like this. What is the sales tax rate if a $7,594 purchase will have $569.55 of sales tax. All right, so here's what's happening. Somebody purchased something for $7,594. The taxes on that $7,594 was $569.55. We want to know, what was that sales tax? Oh, sorry. What is the sales tax rate? So we need our formula. Sales tax equals purchase price times the tax rate. Okay. And all we have to do is just make our substitution. So we know how much sales tax, $569.55. We also know that the purchase price was $7,594. The only thing that we don't know is that tax rate. We have no idea what that is. But what we can do is we can take $7,594 and just divide both sides by it. And that's going to give us our tax rate. So $569.55 divided by $7,594 equals 0.075. Now remember, this is a decimal, so we need to convert that to a percent. And how do we do that? We move the decimal 2 places to the right. So our tax rate is 7.5%. Okay. Now, the next topic we're going to talk about is commission. So this will be part 2. So there are a lot of people that work on what we call commission. So commission is nothing more than just a percentage of total sales. So commission is a percentage of total sales, all right? So commission is going to equal the rate of commission and you're going to multiply that by the total sales. Now, remember, this rate of commission is usually given to us as a percent. So we're going to have to convert that into a decimal before we can do any math. Okay? So here's a pretty standard question. John sells computers. That's me. I sell computers. So John receives seven percent commission on each computer he sells. How much commission will he make if he sold $23,000 of computers last month? Okay? So commission, remember, is going to be equal to that rate of commission times the total sales. So my rate of commission was 7%. So I need to convert that to 0.07. And then I'm going to multiply this by my total sales, which is 23,000. So our commission is going to be 0.07 times 23,000. And when you just do the math in your calculator, you get $1,610. So at the end of the month, on top of my whatever my hourly rate is or whatever I make per month, I would also get a check for $1,610. Okay? And like I said, there are a lot of people that work solely on commission. I have a friend who sells real estate, commercial real estate, and he works solely on commission. I got other friends that, sell cars or something like that, and they get a percentage of what the car is worth if they sell it. So, it's always nice when you have a sales rep talking to you, sometimes it's nice just to ask them like, hey, do you work on commission? Because if you do, I'd like to buy this product off of you because I know you're going to get some sort of a kickback from it. So, stuff like that's always nice. All right, let's try another example here. We'll use my cat this time. Ernie earned $87 commission when he sold a $1,450 stove. What rate of commission did he get? Okay, so in this situation, we know our commission is going to equal the commission rate. So I'm just going to put C rate times the sales. So here, we know how much commission Ernie got. It was $87. What we don't know is the commission rate, because we know the stove was $1,450. So if I just solve this equation, I just divide both sides by 1,450. That'll give us our commission rate of 0.06. Now remember, this is a decimal. So to convert that to a percent, move the decimal place 2 places to the right. So the commission rate here is 6%. Okay? Now, the last thing we're going to talk about in this video, or in this lecture, whatever you want to call it, is my personal favorite, discount. I like buying things on discount. I know a lot of people who never buy things full price. They always wait until it's on sale. So, an amount of discount is a percentage or percent off. Oh, that's a horrible way to write off. Off the original price. Okay, so the amount of discount is going to be equal to the discount rate times the original price. Now remember, this is going to be a percent where you need to convert it to a decimal. And then the second equation that we're going to be looking at here is sale price. So sale price is nothing more than just the original price minus our discount. Okay? So let's go ahead. Let's use an example here. So we're going to use my other cat. and his name's Galileo. So Galileo bought a pair of shoes. Galileo bought a pair of shoes that was on sale for $30 off. The original price of the shoes was $112. What was the sale price? Of the shoes, okay? So this problem is just a straight substitute. So sale price equals the original, 112 minus $30 off. So that's going to give us 82 bucks. So the sale price equaled $82 for the shoes. Very straightforward problem, nothing too crazy. Okay? But now we're going to go ahead and we're going to try to figure out like a discounted price. So we'll use my wife, Molly. Bought a dress that was discounted 25% off of the original price of $140. What was the amount of discount? And the sale price of the dress. Okay? So what we need to do first is find a discount. So we know a discount is going to equal the sale or the discount rate. So in this case, 25% as a decimal is 0.25 times the original price, which is $140. So our discount is going to be $35. So that's how much off we're going to get of this dress, because the sale price, remember, is going to equal the original cost, $140, minus the discount, which is $35. So the sale price for the dress is going to be $105. Okay? So the last thing I want to talk about, and this will be our last topic for this section, is just going to be markup, which is similar to discount. It's just the exact opposite. So markup is the amount added to a cost or to a price. So what happens is, Best Buy will buy a TV for $100, but then they mark it up to $300 because they need to make a profit off of it, so they can keep the lights on and pay the employees and all that stuff. Very complicated process. So the amount of markup, a lot of formulas here, but they're pretty much all the same. Amount of markup is equal to the markup rate times the wholesale price. Now remember, this is a percentage. You need to convert it to a decimal. And then the list price, which is what you see at the store when you walk in, is going to equal the wholesale price plus the markup. So we'll do a really simple problem here. Now, since I've already used myself as an example, my wife as an example, my 2 cats and a dog as an example, I guess I'll use my nephew. I just saw him today. It was pretty nice to see him. So CJ's music bought a guitar at wholesale for $950. Okay? CJ marked up the price by 50%. Find the amount of markup and the list price. Okay? So first thing, we're going to do the amount of markup. So we know markup equal the markup rate. So in this case, it's going to be 0.50 times the wholesale price. Now, the wholesale price is $950. So we're just going to take 0.5 and multiply it times 950. And our markup is $475. Now, the list price is going to equal the wholesale price, which is $950, plus the markup, which is $475. So if we just take $950 plus $475, the list price will equal $1,425. And that is going to be it for this section. The next one, we're going to do really easy, simple interest applications. I highly recommend using a calculator. It's going to make your life so much easier. So I will see you in the next one. Bye.